Hi, my name is Araceli Guerrero. My name means heavenly warrior. I was born in Nicaragua. I was raised by my grandmother and my grandfather. My grandparents taught me a lot about earth, about life, connecting with the elementals, connecting with the earth, and have that respect with nature, have that respect of every person I meet, see them for who they are without judgments. Let me tell you a story, okay? When I came to Canada, I had a friend who was translating, okay, because I did not speak English. I had zero English when I came to Canada with my family. And so my friend got sick. And then I said to my friend, I can help you, And so I did an energy session. And then her mom said to me, are you doing Reiki? And I'm thinking, I don't know what Reiki is. And then I did another session on another friend of mine. So when I was going in junior high, high school, so my friends, their parents saying, do you do Reiki? What do you do? Even body talk. Do you do body talk? Do you do Akasha records? Are you a mediumship? Are you a psychic? So in this reality, people can give us many labels. So an example, titles too. So if I am a dentist, okay, I went to school to learn to become a dentist so I can fix your teeth, right? Okay, I was born with these gifts and I don't have a label, a title to say, I do this, okay? Because I didn't go to school to learn my gifts. God gave me those gifts. So through all these years, even living in Canada for 30 some years, people always trying to figure me out, what do I do? Do I do Reiki? And so finally I said, whatever that is, the next person that asks me if I do Reiki, I'm gonna tell them, hey, I don't do Reiki. Tell me where can I go and take the class? And that's how I started, so I became a Reiki master. So I facilitate Reiki. I went into body talk and now I am in access consciousness. So taking, those classes here and there, cool, they're amazing tools to add on. However, I was born with that gift. What can I call my gift? Divine gifts from God that anointed me with those gifts. And my grandma said to me, God gave you those gifts, use them wisely. Use them wisely, she said, and always feed that divine within us. And a lot of time, many of us are thinking stuff that is non-contribution to us. A lot of us judge ourselves. A lot of us do things to hurt our own self. And I'm not here to preach you guys, but God always loved his children. The sun, the moon reflect on us, on the earth. Do they ask, oh, you were a bad person, so I'm not gonna shine on you? Does the sun and the moon say that to us? No. We can see the trees, we can admire the trees, we go and hug the tree. Does the tree say, don't hug me because you did this and you did that? No. So I'm giving you an example. When I'm doing my session, my energy sessions, there is no judgments. And yes, I do not filter anything. The energy doesn't lie. Words lie. The energy, that vibration does not lie. So what have I done for so many years? I've done thousands of sessions on clients. I had people that say they're healers and they went to school to take mediumship or tarot cards. Well, I am not against any of that. All I can say about me, I didn't learn tarot card. I don't read tarot cards. I read your energy. Your soul speak to me. No one is perfect. We're all here to do the best we can be. And so every time I done sessions on clients, I always ask them, please have no conclusions, no expectations, no judgments of me, of yourself, of the session. Because when we don't have that, there is power, that divine power of God Creator. And I always ask God, Creator, please show me, guide me, utilize me. I am an instrument. How can I contribute? What can I contribute to this body? And when I say body, it's a person laying on my massage table or online. And 99% of all my clients are online. So I have had people driving 5 hours to come and see me. 5 hours one way and 5 hours, going back. So that's 10 hours drive. I got people actually saying, hey, I will pay for your ticket. Come and do my family session in person. I got people that came from Mexico that flew over just to come and have a session just on a weekend and then leave. So I do energy sessions, energy clearing. I have done other things that my grandmother taught me. When I was very young, I was telling my mother things that I perceive is gonna happen in the future. So I start saying things to my mom, be careful, this, I see this, I had it in a dream, or just came to me. And so my mom said to me, when you speak, she says, you stress me out because things happen. And I said, I don't mean to stress you out, mommy. I love you. So one thing I struggle for, some of this lifetime is I was looking for an approval from my mother, because she always said that when I speak, things happened. And she said to me, you scare me, you stress me out, so shut up. That's what my mom said to me. My grandmother saw that gift in me, and she picked me up and she put me under her wings. And my grandmother raised me, and she taught me to fly with my gifts and do good, not evil. Do good. And my grandma said, whatever you put out there, is it a good thought? Is it a good, action? That's what you get back. And that's how we contribute to the earth. And also, she said, when you have a negative thought about someone, or you're gonna try to hurt someone, that will come back to you. So all my sessions, when I do my sessions, I am giving myself 100%. Well, for things to do good in my life, and not just for me, for my family, and for the 7 next generations. Would I be going to do something evil and give that to the next 7 generation in my family? No. So I am here to introduce myself, to let you know that I have done past lives readings, that people call it Akasha records. I didn't go to school for that, okay? Since I was young, I saw things of past lives. Also, I have seen the future. I didn't go to school to learn that, okay? I also seen people that already die in this earth. They are no longer here. They have come and talked to me. I didn't go to school to learn to be a mediumship. I also done energy sessions that people got healed. Remember, with no expectations. And did I go to school for that? No. I have done many sessions across the world. I'm gonna say across the world, in 9 countries now. So I wake up, I go to bed at 3, 4 in the morning, because the time is different. Alberta, Canada, to Italy, or Colombia, Portugal, Pakistan, I'm just trying to think about other countries. Mexico is not much. In the States, I have many clients in United States, in different states. So just wanted to share with you, I did not go to school to learn those gifts. I was born with them. And titles, labels that in this reality, they call me psychic, clairvoyance, mediumship, tarot card reader, I'm missing Akasha records. So to narrow down, okay, Reiki, they say, oh, you're doing Reiki, when I didn't know what was Reiki, So I went and took the class for Reiki to teach Reiki, okay? Did I teach it all the time? No, okay? So I was born with those gifts, reading past, present, and future, reading your body, scanning your body. And a lot of my clients call me not MRI, they call me EMRI, energetic MRI. Guys, scan. I can tell you so many testimonials. I invite you to go to my website at heavenlywarrior.ca or heavenlywarrior.net. And so when I scan a person, I could foresee even their illness that is gonna show up. Okay, I have worked with people with cancer patients. I have worked with people who have done stuff out there, like black magic, which I don't want to even go there. So when I say to people, here, when you do that to someone, here's my business card so that victim can come and see me. So we are children of God. We're here to love each other. We're here to share the earth, not to hurt each other. And I know through our growing up, we have, we have heard people, even family members, putting us down. And then that mold us to become that or be the opposite of that. And then when we carry anger, that anger is held in the liver. Fear around the kidneys. So I am so grateful that I have children, and one of my kids became an acupuncturist. So him and I, once we open our shop here, we're gonna work together, and we are here to create a better world together in this earth. We're here to live more with ease. And I say this because I also coach couples. I'm not sure what religion you are, and this is to me in general. My grandmother said to me, when you have your partner, you're loyal to your partner and bring in the Holy Spirit. You are loyal to your partner. You don't go around, she says, because it's like your soul is a pie. And she said, if you go with one guy here, you just gave a piece of your pie to that person. You go with another guy, you give another piece of your pie to the other guy and another piece of the pie to another guy. So if we take this pie and we cut it into 4, and I get involved with, 4 guys while I'm with my partner, okay, and if I'm a man, I'm with a woman, this is an example. My grandma said, there is lots of lost soul that they're sharing their sacredness, and then they don't know who they are, and they're searching out there, and there's other people called psychic. They're out there like, oh yeah, this, like, no, just sit down, please, and ask your body and your soul, what can I be from today forward? What can I do different? So we must choose. Choice is our freedom. Choice creates our own reality. I just gave you this example, and I coach couples too, where, there's one couple that they're married, and then there's other people energetically and mentally, they're wanting this couple to go apart for whatever reason. So they're pooping in this marriage or in this relationship. And so somewhere in the Bible says, when God, put two people together, something like that. Anyways, I channel sometimes the Bible, but I do not know the verse, what chapter and all of that. But I can tell you one thing, that I have met many pastors, even when I was very young, where a pastor and his wife moved in with my parents and I when we came to Canada. And I was telling this pastor, Pastor I had this dream, I had this vision about sister la la la, brother la la la, And then this pastor on Sunday morning, he's preaching, and then he grabs the Bible and the microphone, and he says, "Oh, I had a dream, a vision that, God anointed me this." And then he shares what I told him. And I was like, what? And then I said to my parents, I have no respect for this man. He's not being truthful to the congregation. So a lot of you guys know me that my grandma and my grandpa were very Catholic, and my grandma was Buddhism. And my parents were very Catholic, and then they turned into Christianity. So I'm blessed that I have, those three religions. And at the end of the day, we all believe in one God. So I just want to share with you about me, about the titles, the labels that people have. And some of you, and I totally understand that. I totally get it from this reality. And just remember, my sessions are successful on how much are you open to receive. I am an instrument of God. I am here to serve. How can I serve you? How can I serve your body, your life, your family? How can I serve you now for the future? I have seen people in churches, and I'm not going to say what churches, in events, in communities. I see this shadow jumping into another body, even into innocent children. So I have hired a person to come and take a photo of the aura of my clients. I used to own a holistic spa. I was so busy with cancer patients, and a lot of those cancer patients are walking on this earth. They give me the credit, and I say, God, utilize me to perform. I am so looking forward to see you in person or online. And like I mentioned to you, 99% all my services are online. Again, my website is heavenlywarrior.ca, and my cell number is 403-617-1001. Namaste. Namaste means the light in me. Recognize, acknowledge the light in you. Namaste. 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 And I thank you for referring me, for being that connector, for being that electricity, that spark that you have sent me, and sending me referrals. So together we grow a better world, and we invite more ease in our lives. Namaste.